Hello and welcome to our first ever Warrior Wind Down session. I am so excited to be here with you this evening. So a huge hello. This is completely new for me. So I'm using a new system this evening. So as you join, please do say a big hello. Let me know how you are. I'm just going to say, hello, warriors. Let me know if you can see this. So, okay, I can see that you are joining us. This is awesome. And the reason that I wanted to, yes, hi, hello. The reason that I wanted to kind of shake my Sunday night live videos up with you guys is because there's something I realized that is so powerful to do. I've done it every Sunday for as long as I can remember, before twins, with twins, before the pandemic, during the pandemic, and that is almost like bookending the end of the week. So we all go into the start of the week, don't we? Like ready for Monday. We might not always feel like it, but we kind of have that approach to, right, new week, let's go. When it gets to Sunday, very easy for the mindset to slip into like, oh my God, another week ahead. Or the worst thing is when we bring residue, energy, negativity, doubts from the week just gone into the new week. And when we do that, it's like a snowball effect. It just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. Whereas when you take some time to pause, reflect, and then project into the week ahead, it actually gives you a chance to really, okay, this is what happened. This is what worked. This is what maybe didn't work so well. And this is what I'm going to do for the week ahead. When you begin to be intentional with your thinking, with your actions, with your energy, that's when magic happens. So what I'm going to be guiding you through, hello, got lots of people joining us. Hi, everyone. If you wish to, please share this. If you think that someone, one person out of all of your friends, family on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you're watching this live, give it a little share. I will be so grateful, and I'll know after, so I will say a big thank you if it shows me. But what I'm going to be guiding you through tonight is going to be about, let's call it 15-20 minutes, is the peaceful warrior. What it takes to end the week a peaceful warrior. So I have got my notes here because we've come up with a really simple, beautiful process. And like I said, these are all tried and tested. Things that I have done myself for many years, things that I recommend to my clients, to the academy. And I've brought little snippets together for you to try with us live here this evening. So I'm going to sort of share with you now, sounds fab, awesome, what the peace stands for. And what that stands for is, P is for pause, E, embrace, A is affirming your intention, C is clarity, we want that clarity for the week ahead, and E is exhale. And I'm really excited for that, in particular, the last one, because I'm going to be sharing with you and guiding you through a really powerful visualization exercise to really breathe energy and light into your intention. So first things first, if you haven't already, I'm going to recommend that you light a candle. If you've got a candle nearby or with you, get it lit. Let me know. If you have, I'm just grabbing mine, a crystal, a tumblestone, something that is significant to you. It might be a piece of jewelry. My lovely friend got me this beautiful feather necklace. You know who you are, thank you. You may have a crystal, something. It might be something from a loved one, something that's significant to you. Have that nearby or in one of your hands. And maybe a pen and paper. It's really powerful to write these things down. You sound so calm. Thank you. I always come upstairs on a Sunday evening, and this is like, I always reset my desk from the week just gone. I set my intentions, and this is literally what I do. So I'm always in a nice calm space on a Sunday. Plus the boys are asleep, so what's not to be calm about? So, hi, hello. So let's start with that pause. I'm going to recommend now, if you have lit your candle, if you've got your crystals, just take a moment, close your eyes, get comfy where you are. I'm going to be guiding you through this process. We're just going to do some really simple breathing. I'm going to keep all of this super simple so you can practice this. This is just more tools to add to your warrior toolkit. So closing your eyes now. If you wish to, you can place your left hand onto your heart space. If you have a crystal, you want to hold it close to your heart space, do so now. I've got my beautiful See the Night palm stone. Hold it close to your chest, or simply rest your hands down onto your lap, especially if you've got any tension in the neck. I want you to just begin to breathe in through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long inhale again. In through the nose. And exhale. Imagine you're blowing out a candle. Make it slow and controlled. Exhale everything. And again, inhale. A little bit bigger this time. Feel yourself grow with breathing from the belly. Exhale, draw the navel in. Exhale all the air. And again, inhale as big as you can. And exhale, keeping your eyes closed. I want you to intentionally pause. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the seat that you may be sat on. Feel the air on your skin if you're in your pajamas. Good on you. The sounds that you can hear. And lastly, tune into your beating heart. You're beautiful, there for you, 24/7. You're one constant in your life, your beating heart. Feel that now. Notice and make note in the mind how good it feels to pause. You have this available to you at all times. Whenever you're ready, open up your eyes. The beauty of pausing. Next, we're going to embrace. So if you do have a notebook and pen, you might just want to mentally make note of this, but there's something so powerful about writing it down. So I'm going to be making this quite a regular thing. So whether you've got one of those notebooks that you've been meaning to use at all times, but you've never quite got round to it, this is your opportunity now. So we're going to be writing down, if you want to, this so you can remember the piece. So pause and breathe. Next, we're going to be embracing what was. What I mean by this is the week that we have just lived through. Things may have come up. Let's be honest, with all that's going on in the world, with the virus, like we're facing a lot of challenges, a lot of changes, a lot of not being in control, feeling overwhelmed. The list is pretty endless. So with this, there's one thing recognizing how we're feeling. You may be feeling one of what we've just said. There's two, seeing it for what it is. And it's done. The week now, you can't go back. It could be £1 million on the table. And I was to say, go back to Tuesday and change what happened. You can't. Yet what we tend to do is think back, oh, I wish I did that differently at work. I wish I hadn't screamed at my kid. I wish I would have said thank you. I wish I would have done this. Or why didn't that happen? Why can't I change that? And we tend to almost unconsciously drift backwards and forwards. So I want you to write this down. I embrace all that was. I embrace all that is. This is a practice that is incredibly, incredibly life-changing, because when you embrace what is, it isn't settling. Some people think like when you went, yeah, but if I embrace it, then surely like I'm not happy with how things are. So won't that just be me like embracing and being like, right, okay, I'm just going to make do? Absolutely not. When you embrace what was and what is, that's you recognizing things for what they are, recognizing that actually you have the power, you are in that, so therefore we're allowed to take responsibility for it. And what can I do? Am I going to embrace and release? It's done. I'm going to let go. Are you going to embrace and be grateful? It may be amazing. You may just have like the best week of your freaking life. Things happen all the time, which really can just get wrapped up in the negative, but there's so much good going on in the world despite everything. It may be you are embracing and going, do you know what? Yeah, I missed a trick there. What I'm going to do is, so I'm going to share with you 3 questions now. What worked well? Think back to this week. What worked well for you? Did you lay in? Did you get up early? Did you drink extra water because you kept your bottle on your desk? What worked well for you? And I would love you to share this with us in the comments. Let's get this interactive because you might just spark an idea for somebody else. It might be you've been tracking your steps on your Fitbit. Like, it could be something that seems so simple and seemingly sort of insignificant. But if you've worked with me or if you're in the academy, you will know this is something that I often teach. It's the small, seemingly insignificant things that when multiplied, when the compound effect comes in, when your energy and your focus, those little things build and build and grow and grow and grow. And before you know it, it's the little things that are the big things in your life. Like if you start the day by like not making your bed and next minute you're going to throw something on the floor, like before you know it, like you've got that messy mind, you've got that messy approach to how you start your day. It's the little things. So what worked well? I had a well-earned rest. Yes, getting out walking. I took the vaccine and survived the side effects. This is awesome. This is so good to hear. Out walking, lots of water, trying to eat healthy, took time to appreciate the sunrise. Oh, I saw that picture. Slowing down with my work, not rushing around. I made sure I spent an hour after dinner with Harry just to play and focus on him. Chris, that's amazing. Do you know what's funny? I'll be honest, I actually can't see names. It's saying Facebook user. So one of the first things I'm going to be looking at is like, how do I change this? But because I know and interact with a lot of you guys, I'm kind of presuming I know who you are. So if you want to like say hi, let me know who you are. I had an amazing talk with my daughter. I love this. One load of washing per day. I hear you. That's all I'm going to say. Yes to the win. So you've recognized what worked well. What didn't work so well? Own it. Recognize, embrace, own it. I'm going to go quiet for a moment. I'm just going to let your mind ponder. What didn't work so well? Did you try have a conversation, but maybe you weren't mentally prepared? Did you mean to not have as many takeaways? If so, what's going to help you? Is that food prepping? We're coming on to that actually. So just what didn't work so well? Did you press snooze one too many times? Like it's been the kids' holidays for a lot of people as well. Putting the housework to one side and putting my daughters first. Lots of playing together. That's definitely the worked well. So the reason that I'm getting you to recognize what didn't work so well is because if we don't begin to bring your awareness to it, it will be repeated. You are a sum of habits. As a human being, we are a combination of rituals, routines, habits. That's why it isn't just we decide on a new habit and it just sticks straight away. That's why there is the mindset behind everything. So when we begin to recognize what maybe did work well, you're also setting your mind to more of that, please. You've given your mind the thumbs up. Let's go, more of that. What didn't work so well? What do I need to do to avoid that? So next is, what can you improve on for next week? By 1%. We're not looking for you going from, I don't know, you walked around the block twice to, I'm going to run a marathon. Like, what could you improve on next week? It might be linked to what didn't work so well. It might be a goal that you're working towards. Like, this isn't, we're not necessarily doing goal setting here. It's a whole different thing. This is very much about being aware and intentional. You will see hustlers out there trying to make things work, working hard, busting their balls. I hope the kids have gone to bed. And it isn't about that. I can promise you, I've been there, I've done that. I've got the ripped t-shirt, blood, sweat, and tears. It's the simple things that have the biggest effect, and being intentional is definitely one of them. Self-awareness and intention. So I didn't do any schoolwork. Okay, we have embraced it. Didn't work. So what are we going to do this week? Planning time to do it, but the rest of the time for me, hallelujah. Yes, this is so, and it's the simple things. Now your mind is aware of this, it will happen. So what we're now going to do, because we could literally spend like all night on these, is looking at what you're going to do and improve on next week. I want you to think of an intention for the week ahead. And when I say an intention, what I mean by that, because you let me know in the chat, have you ever heard of affirmations? And an affirmation is when you affirm a statement. That's what an affirmation is. And they're incredibly powerful, because what you're actually doing every time you repeat an affirmation to yourself, it isn't woo-woo, it's not magic or anything. I do often say it's magic. What I mean by that is it's manifestation plus law of attraction plus intention coming into vibration and into reality. Whenever I say the word magic, that's what I mean. It's purposeful. But with this, an affirmation or setting an intention, the reason it's so powerful is because you are like commanding something to your mind. Again, so many of your thoughts are habitual and just on a cycle. When you begin to plant new seeds, when you begin to affirm intentionally new thoughts to yourself, it shifts your energy, it shifts your focus, therefore it shifts your emotions and your behaviors. I'm trying to keep this really light, and but I also want it to be really informative. So like, let me know if this is resonating with you, if you're enjoying it so far. Let's create your intention. I'm going to share with you first my intention for the week ahead. My intention for the week ahead is to be grounded and take action. That's my intention. It hasn't got to be two things. Mine happens to be, because sometimes when I'm in action mode, you can imagine I'm here, there, and everywhere, because I've got lots of different things going on, and I love feeling grounded when I do it. So my intention is to take grounded action. And that really works for me. So like, yes, I've got a big yes there. What's your intention? Is your intention to feel calm? That's a really powerful intention. Is your intention to be kind to your kids through homeschooling? Is your intention to have more fun? Is your intention to get a particular thing done? Start the workouts, start meditating, like share with us again. If you want to write this down, go for it. If you want to share with us, I would love to know. And when you're setting an intention, notice when I shared mine, it was taking grounded action. It wasn't just taking action, because I might take manic action, for example. But actually, the grounded is how I want to feel. So I want you to really think, and a lot of intentions I would recommend, especially if you're quite new to this, is how do you want to feel? Because like I shared, that hustler mindset, the doer, the goal-getter, we hear about it so much, work hard. It's about how you want to feel at the end of it. And actually the working hard, the hustling, the grinding, whatever you want to call it, if you're feeling overwhelmed and anxious whilst doing it, you're not going to ever feel fulfilled or satisfied. So actually, okay, taking action on eating healthy. This is awesome. Well done. How do you want to feel? So if your intention is taking action on eating healthy, how do you want to feel? Do you want to feel energized? Do you want to feel healthy? Do you want to feel confident? Do you want to feel proud of yourself? When you load your intention with how you want to feel, that's when you know you're doing it, because you might set the intention of eating healthy and be like, freaking hate salads. It's not even spring yet, like for example. But if you're setting the intention to eat healthy because, that's really powerful. Feel lighter, like to slow down. We've got some really like beautiful ones here. Feel calm. Okay, so now you've sort of set your intention. What we're going to do is we're going to end this with a short visualization exercise. So you're basically going to be keeping your eyes closed for the next one, which is, you can see I'm getting all excited, the fact that we've got it all here. Clarity. Hang on, that side. Clarity. That's me. I would not make a great weather girl, would I? Let's be honest. I'd need to practice. So next, it's clarity. What I'm going to be guiding you through is a simple visualization process. So that is pretty much seeing, getting clear on what that looks like. What does your intention look like in action? So if your intention is being calm, you might wake up tomorrow and the same alarm sound goes off. The same kids are screaming, the same boss is expecting an email at a certain time, the same, etc., etc., etc. At what point are you going to be like, hang on, I'm going to feel calm throughout this? So we want to also bring in, not only are you feeling like you know how you want to feel, but practice it. If you've worked with me before, you're going to be like, yes, we know the power of this. So we're going to be seeing it. Then you're going to be feeling it. I'm going to be getting you to practice feeling what that intention looks like. This is why you need to get really clear on that intention. It could be anything. Borrow someone's from there if you don't know what it is you want. Practice it for this week and then see. So someone has just said, my intention is to have me time and exercise as soon as I wake up. So I'm going to recommend that as soon as I say, like, begin to picture what does that look like now, get clarity on it. See yourself getting up, see yourself exercising, feeling good. The sun is still coming up, whatever that looks like. Then next, we're going to be coming into a breathing, exhaling exercise. It's a very powerful NLP exercise that I'm going to be guiding you through. So back to homeschooling tomorrow. Oh my gosh, all the calm. Okay, we've got lots. Thank you. Loving the tech. Wait, which side is it? That way. So close your eyes. If you wish to pick up your crystal, this is going to be the final bit now. So as you are closing your eyes, going straight back into that calm space that you were in before, when you were taking those long breaths, just begin once again to take a few deep breaths. Letting go of any expectation now. If this is new to you, simply let your mind wander. We've got lots of people focusing on calm. I love this. What I'm going to invite you to do now is bring your intention to your mind's eye now. What I mean by this is your imagination. See it. Create that image in your mind now. Whatever intention you're setting for the week ahead, picture it in your mind. Picture it in real time now, like a mind movie. I want you to imagine yourself in next week taking action and feeling that intention. If your intention is to be calm, how are you going to feel? I want you to begin to feel that now. What does calmness feel like to you? What will you be doing differently because you're calm? Picture that now in your mind. whatever your intention is, see yourself going about your day in your mind, feeling as if, taking the action. Now, I want you to really begin to bring in and manifest that feeling. If your intention is calmness, what does it feel like to have that wave of calmness and relaxation washing over you? Feel it now. If your intention is to feel lighter or you're taking action on something, what does that feel like to feel lighter? What does that feel like when you're taking the action, when you're eating healthy or you're moving your body? Is your heart, can you feel your heart feeling full? Do you feel excitement? Do you feel proud? Practice yours. Feel it. I want you to imagine that you're turning it up now. You're turning up that feeling within, whatever it is for you. Feel it like a wave washing over your body in every cell. And I want you to imagine now that that feeling, your intention, I want you to guide it down your body, through your arms, past your elbow. Notice how you can feel that now. It's almost like a tingle or electricity down to your wrist and into the palms of your hands, wherever they may be. And imagine a beautiful white light in the palms of your hands. That is the energy of your intention. That is exactly how you are going to feel, because it's how you feel. It is the action or the reaction. And I want you to now lift your hands up and bring your hands together, keeping your eyes closed. Grasp your palms together. And I want you to imagine that you now have a beautiful ball of white light in the palm of your hands. That is your intention. That is your feelings, your emotions. Now you're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And I want you to exhale into your hands, keeping your hands clasped. Imagine you're blowing into the palms of your hand now. And again, take another deep breath in. Exhale into the palms of your hands. Imagine you're blowing more white light. It's getting brighter. Feel what it feels like now to be breathing into that intention. And again, another inhale. Inhale that beautiful white light energy. Exhale into or onto your palm of your hands. And this time, inhale. And on the exhale, open your palms and imagine you are blowing. Imagine you're blowing that intention off your hands into the universe. Keeping your eyes closed, imagine that white light filling your room now. Imagine it surrounding you and it's being released and out into the universe. It's out into the existence. Keeping your eyes closed, you may want to bring your palms of your hands to your heart now and just repeat after me out loud or in your head. Thank you, and so it is. Wonderful. Whenever you're ready, I want you to open up your eyes. And I want you to take your candle and you're just going to repeat that. It's so powerful to end any meditation, journaling session, anything, especially when we're bringing in the well-being and the spiritual aspect together. And I want you to blow out the candle and once again repeat out loud or to yourself as soon as you've blown out the candle, thank you, and so it is. Just wow. I'm so glad. Let me know if you've enjoyed that. I'm going to be leaving this now. Tonight was probably a little bit longer than we would usually be doing it, just because I was sharing a little bit more of the insights. But I'm already excited for next Sundays. I'm going to be keeping this for the theme for the next at least few Sunday lives, just so you can really begin to put these into practice. Let me know how you found it. That was beautiful. Thank you. You are so welcome. And of course, if you found this beneficial, like, feel free to add people into the Awaken the Warrior group. It will be available on replay over on YouTube. I was going to say, like, subscribe. Not quite there yet. Do feel free to go and join us and subscribe, though. I'm so glad that you needed this. So I'm going to wish you a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much for sharing this space with us tonight. It's been really beautiful to join you. Oh, thank you. Just what you needed. You're ready for the week ahead. Bring on tomorrow. Absolutely. When you wake up tomorrow, just allow your mind to just reflect back on what you've done. If you need to listen back to this next week, it's only half an hour. It's going to be on the group. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Enjoy.